This is Louise for MMA Crazy, and we're here with Paddy Holohan. Now, Paddy, first things first, Conor McGregor, interim champion. How proud are you?
Extremely proud. I'm proud that night was absolutely amazing. I think when Conor won, I didn't even go crazy. I was kind of like, I wasn't shocked. I knew by the way Conor speaks, like, I would never doubt the man. He's been proven people wrong since the start. Now everyone's on board now, so I hope he's all believe. But it was amazing to see Conor doing that as a friend and as my teammate, and then to see John as well. Like, John Kavanagh has been chasing that for 10 years before Conor was as well. So to see my coach John get what he wants, and then to see all the messages his mother passed through, and see Conor's mother, and it's very close to home for us. You know what I mean? Like, and when I seen Conor's mother kiss him on the head and him stand there and take that, like, I want to do that. I want to hand the keys to my mother to her own house, and I want her to look at me like, fair play to you. You grew up and became a man, and that's a moment that I'm getting shivers thinking of that.
Yeah, I mean, so emotional, so emotional.
Absolutely. For our country, for Ireland to be considered as a sporting hero in Ireland is amazing. You know what I mean? It's a huge honour, and we know that the whole country's behind us. And Conor held himself how he said, you know, we did it. We did it. It's unreal, you know. Like, and he will unify that belt, and I believe you hear to hear he's going to go up to 155, and he will take that belt too. I promise you that. And there's no doubt when he switches to 150, oh, we'll never do this, and what about this question, and what about that question, and all. Just shut up and watch the fight.
So where were you when you saw the fight?
I was in a place called Harry's on the Green in Dublin. Drinking water and licking lettuce, but it was great to be able, like, even when Conor won, and I kind of stepped back a little bit and looked around the place, and I could see it. People are hugging each other. It's like we are crap at football, but we got in once back in Italian '90. We got back, and we made it to the quarterfinals. Now we don't go on about the 66 things like the English guys do, but. It was a big deal, you know. It was a big deal. We drew all the way to the quarterfinals. Don't know how we got there, but we drew all the way, and you could see the country even then. I was only 2, and I could feel the vibe then. All the pats are painted green, white, and orange. The walls, and these guys are. There's a mural on the wall of World Cup Italian '90, and it's like it gets refreshed. This is how many years ago, and I know we're going to belong on them walls. We're going to be on them walls in the future, and it's warm to feel that, you know. I'm looking forward to it. I cannot wait.
So with John Kavanagh being in Vegas, obviously at the Mac Mansion, how has that affected your camp going into this fight?
Oh no, we have a teleport machine. He teleports.
Really?
It's a big difference these days in the world regarding camps and things like that. I train all the time. I'm always training. My opponent will tell you I'm always training. He popped down to the gym, and John said, oh, he's coming, and I said, I'm always in the gym, I'm always training. This is fighting, you know what I mean? This is 3 5-minute rounds to me, and for them 3 5-minute rounds, I'm trying to kill you. That's it. But in the gym, we're having fun, we're messing and we're moving around, and so camps really doesn't do it for me, and for like all of us. But regarding John being away, I have a team there like that are amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Like, I couldn't thank them enough for what they have done for me over the last few weeks. And then John has been in contact with me all the time, and he flies in here on Thursday, and the boat moves forward.
Did you feel anyway, not disappointed, but did you wish you were on that card? Because obviously Cathal was on the card, Gunnar Nelson was on the card. What did you think?
I could have been on that card.
Yeah.
I could have been on that card. I'm not saying that I could have, I'm telling you I could have.
Okay,
But I chose the Scotland card,
right,
because I have a 7-year-old, and to drag him all the way to Las Vegas and things like that is crazy, and I don't ever take my eye off him being part of this team and part of this journey. This is his journey. I sacrificed a lot of things, and he's felt them, you know what I mean? So he gets to come here, and he gets to party, and he gets to see what this is about and see what his dad does, and he understands it, and he's 7 years of age, and that's going to install something in him much more than what I would have got from going to 189 in Vegas, you know what I mean? I'll get to hear the stories from there, but then now he gets to tell his kids the stories from Scotland. But Vegas, I wouldn't have been able to bring him, and that was a huge part in choosing the Scotland card.
Obviously this is the first time the UFC has been in Scotland, so how excited are you to be on this card because of that?
I'm absolutely, these things are gems to me, you know what I mean? This is to be on these first things, and the first card, or the second card that was in Dublin, and the first card I think that was in Nova Scotia I was on as well. So to be put into the lines of these things that when the track goes on, your name remains there. You can't remove some of them things. Firsts you can't remove. Records, some people can break them and things like that, but firsts you cannot remove. And I was the first ever Irish man to rack that UFC win up on Irish soil. I was the first.
So, kind of going into this, you said that you've had Vaughan at SPG. So how did that come about?
It's just the way it is. Like, it's a small little place if you're thinking about with everything. Like, Europe's not that big when you're looking at it in training wise, and everyone knows everyone, and everyone has a connection to everyone. It's a small little kind of thing, and that's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? There's nothing from it. There's nothing gained from it. There's nothing lost from it. It's just fighting.
Okay. So you don't feel like maybe it kind of made you kind of feel him out a little bit? Maybe gave you an advantage going into this fight?
Well, I don't think. I think every advantage going into a fight is earned within your training and earned within, like, whether you're fighting a southpaw or an orthodox, or whether you're trying something else. And I don't really concentrate too much on the other person's development and say, well, I have this one, so I'll just take the foot off the pedal. I'm not going towards my next fight. I'm going towards the future. You know what I mean? I'm always training to get better for me. I'm always training to get to the top. You know what I mean? To stand where Conor is standing. And like, we all have our own little kind of personality and our own little character to bring to the table, and I think the world is really going to enjoy watching as we come through. And then again, like, a shout out to Conor again. Conor never leaves anybody behind. Conor says he texts you before your fight, he will say whatever, and that's the way we are. You know what I mean? It's different looking out than it is looking in sometimes. And
has he given you any advice? Have you spoken to him, like, on the phone, or giving you any advice going into this fight?
It would be knock him out, I'd say. Yeah, so that way, you're all that matters. That's but I'm sure he'll text me before coming close to it as well again. But I'm sure he's probably still drunk. I would be.
So how do you think the fight's going to play on Saturday?
I think it's going to start fast, and in the first exchange, I think I could catch a submission in that first exchange. I know him. I'm extremely tricky like that, and then who knows? I might surprise someone and spin and fly and knock someone out. Like, I absolutely feel amazing, and feelings don't lie. I have always just stayed with that. The feelings don't lie. I feel really good now, and I'm looking forward to getting in there. And Vaughan's a good guy as well. I know that he's going to smile, and I'm going to go at it. You know what I mean? I'm going to enjoy it. Especially, like, even looking at the Rory McDonald and the Lawler one, I was like, oh, no, I think I need that. You know what I mean? I need to get in there and just have a go, and just, like, you know, I can't express it. Yeah. I will on Saturday night though.
Very eager to get in there.
Yeah, not just to get in there. I need to hit someone. I need to be here. I need to go at it. You know what I mean? I need to fight, and then I go on holidays the Saturday after that, and I'll go back to being normal Paddy Holohan. But then, if you pay me enough, I will turn into a monster for you.
Okay, so we look forward to seeing that monster on Saturday when you fight. Thank you very much for talking to us. Thank you.